All right, everybody, you made it. It's the end of the course, it's the last week, and we're finishing with a bang. So, I haven't had a chance to look at any of the Module 7 discussions about project and time and money consideration, but I'm sure they're well done. They always are. And so, I've been a little bit under the weather. I'm much better this week. So thank you for being patient. I was able to get the assignment twos marked. And as always, if you feel like there's something that you're confused about, you can definitely reach out to me. Week 8, you kind of know the drill by now. Um, it's all about cash budgeting. So when you do your assignment 3, and we'll go over it in more detail on Wednesday. So I'm getting some emails already. But just bear with me. A lot of this stuff is much easier to explain, both for me and for you to understand, if I have my screen, the screen shared, and I'm going through it. And I obviously you're welcome to attend office hours when we do that. If not, the recording will be made available on Wednesday night. So we'll be going over that in a lot more detail. In terms of just a quick overview, um, there's a set of financial statements, and it's not very difficult at all. There's the balance sheet. Well, the first two aren't difficult, I should say. The balance sheet that you're going to fill in the number of shares that basically completes your balance sheet. And then for the income statement, there's one tricky box, which is interest from investments. And I don't really mark it too harshly. As long as your number is reasonable, I'm just kind of overlooking that box because there's many different numbers that kind of come together to give you that number. So I'm not overly worried about that, the interest calculation. You just need to be reasonable. What will challenge you and will be marked more closely will be the cash flow statement. There's a lot of work to be done there. Basically, what you do is you take a beginning cash number and then you have monthly cash inflows and outflows, right? So you want to make sure that you're doing that accurately. And there's some tricky elements in there, and I'll go through that in more detail on Wednesday office hours. So I'll send a reminder about the office hours like I usually do, and so that way you have a heads up on Wednesday that gets coming up. But yeah, you see that I'm wearing my poppy here. I want to take a moment to remember those brave men and women who have sacrificed, families who have sacrificed for our freedoms. I would encourage you to, if you get a chance to, buy a poppy for tomorrow's Remembrance Day. Take a moment to reflect and appreciate what has been sacrificed for us. And also, generally, try to find a way to give back to your community. That's why we're here. That's why we coexist to look out for each other. Um, as I may have mentioned at some point in my intro video, probably, I am the chair of the Fraser Valley CPA chapter. So we had a nice event on Saturday where we all went to the Abbotsford Plasma Center, and we all donated the plasma, the group of volunteers and some more CPAs who wanted to join us. So we had a good time doing that, and we also gave back to our community. So any small gesture, any small thing you can do, um, yeah, it can be a monetary donation. I gave a little bit of money to the local food bank here. So anything you can do, it helps. But also remember the big sacrifices that have been made for us. That's also very important. All right. Bye for now. I'll see you on Wednesday, uh, office hours. And congratulations. You're almost there. Almost done the course. What an achievement.